It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and it's time to open door number 6, the Virgin Wines Beer Advent Calendar for 2024. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been enjoying this Advent Calendar. I've had a really good porter from Ireland. I've just had a really good lager from Barcelona, from Moritz Brewery. We had a pale ale. We've had a orange sour beer from Estonia. It's been pretty good, all in 330 milliliter cans, because of course the calendar is quite, it's that size. It works. I think if it was 440 milliliter cans, I think it would be too heavy. I think 330 milliliter, it kind of works. The only thing it does, I think, in a slight disadvantage, if I'm being perfectly honest, more breweries now have catered their breweries to 440 milliliter cans. So if anything, there's a slight disadvantage in that there's only so many breweries these days who produce beer in 330 milliliter cans. So that would be the only slight disadvantage. But other than that, yeah, the calendar's been great. It's been really good. Beer number 6 then. Ooh, Lost and Grounded Keller Pils, a hop bitter lager beer. Lost and Grounded produce some really good beers. They really do. 4.8% ABV, 330 milliliter can. What's interesting about this brewery is exactly what we were just talking about. And I had no idea that beer number 6 was going to be on topic of what we were just talking about. Lost and Grounded must have the ability to change up their canning line where they can produce 330 milliliter cans. Normally, Lost and Grounded produce 440 milliliter cans. So yeah, an interesting one, the fact that they can go, stop the production line, change the cans over, change the volume of beer going in the can, and off we go again. Of course, with a can of pills as well. Right, let's go then. Let's get this beer out into a glass, see what we get. Based in Whitby Road in Bristol. Right, I'm going to go Krombacher. Krombacher make a fantastic pills, so why don't we use a Krombacher glass? Great head on this lager. The ABV is 4.8%. It looks good, that, doesn't it? 2 to 3 finger white head. Good levels of carbonation. Straw coloured, clear looking lager so far. Let's see if we can get the rest in. Might be a bit of haze now when we get the rest of the beer in the glass. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of haze now. Interesting head on this one. Interesting head. Okay, so we'll talk about Lost and Grounded in a moment. I think the best thing to do now, though, is to really get into this beer, shall we? Let's get the aroma. Oh, a super dry, bitter Pilsner. A little bit of sweetness in there. A little bit of stinging nettle. We'll check the hops out in a moment. Grain, lots of kind of grainy, malty, wafer-like aromas coming through. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. That is superb lager. That is superb Pilsner. Stone the crows. Starts off, little bit of carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. It's grain. It's slightly biscuity. It's wafer biscuits coming through. Farley's rusk type thing. Bitterness on the back end is just superb. It goes from being like balanced, well no, it is balanced, but it goes from being sweet over here with that lovely grain flavour, slightly dry, grainy flavour, over to this beautiful, beautiful kind of bitterness on the back end that just, it doesn't overpower your palate, it just gives you this just wonderful sense of, they've used a really good amount of hops in this beer. This is the type of beer I could drink pint after pint after pint of this. It's just perfect, absolutely perfect stuff. Very good drinkability. Here it is. Great lacing, great lacing on the beer. Herbal, hoppy, spicy, peppery, bitter, decent, really decent beer. Dry as well. I like a dry finish on a beer. Why do I like a dry finish on a beer? I think it just, now this is just my own opinion, but you get certain characteristics of a beer that offer, you know, if those characteristics are in the beer is going to be a really good quality beer. And that dryness for me is a sense of quality, it's a sense of like most of you know, I'm not a fan of these sweet beers, these sweet stouts, these sweet fruit beers, fruit sour beers, modern sour beers, call them what you want. They don't offer that level of dryness. They offer like more of a just cloyny, sticky, you know, and it's reassuring for me when you get that kind of level of dryness in the beer. You know you're drinking a really good quality beer with really good quality malts. Let's see if they put the ingredients on there. Sometimes the simple things in life are the best. We take Pilsner malt and combine it with 3 German hop varieties to produce a clean, unfiltered, hop bitter lager beer. A gold award winner in the Keller beer or Zwickel beer category at the World Beer Cup in 2023. So they've not given the hops, but they've used 3 traditional German hop varieties. Probably Saaz is in there, somewhere along the line. But fantastic, absolutely fantastic beer. Keller Pils from Lost and Grounded. Big fan of Lost and Grounded. If you go to Lost, I believe Lost and Grounded is that brewery, isn't it? Is it the brewery that goes over the bridge in Bristol, over the river, where a brewery once was, on the banks of whatever river it is? It may not be. I don't think it's the Severn. Anyway, is it that brewery? I must go back to Bristol just to go back to that brewery. Anyway, let's rate this. Great lacing, good look to the beer, good aroma, fantastic taste. That is my type of lager all day long. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.